Today is February 12th, 2003. This is Sarah Patterson here at Mount St. Joseph with Sister Dorothy Helbling. And we are going to begin the interview for the Oral History Project. So Sister Dorothy, thank you for meeting with us and talking with us.
You're welcome.
So we'll go ahead and start with the beginning. If you could talk about what your childhood was like, where you grew up, and your interaction with the Ursuline sisters when you were a child.
I was born in 1728, and in a very, very small town, and I was the second child of my mom and dad, was Anton and Matilda Helbling, and when I went to, the Ursulines came to this town in 1910. Is that right? And I had my two teachers that I had in the first and second grade influenced me so much that on my first communion day I offered myself to Jesus that I would be a sister like them. Mm-hmm. And I kept my promise all the way. So that's my start. And then I had the sisters for 8 years, and I went to high school in the next town, which is 14 miles away, in a public high school. And then right after graduation, I had my birthday, and then I entered. I went down and I entered on the date 8/2/46 is when I had that official entrance.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What was your childhood like your faith life with your family? And
okay, my grandparents lived right next door, so we said German rosary every night. Mm-hmm. And almost every night we had to go over there and pray the rosary. And we had a lot of things going on in church. Mm-hmm. So, and Rosie, my sister and I, we were just two girls. Mm-hmm. And two boys. And my sister and I built an altar, and a May altar, and in our upstairs, and different things like that. Mm-hmm. We had my mother was very pious too, so we had a good life. And then we also had things from the German walking up with the Blessed Sacrament, and having altars at different houses. Mm-hmm. And we participated in all of that. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, with the sisters having just come from Germany, did they teach in German or in English?
No, they taught in English. Mm-hmm. See, they have to take several languages over there. When they're in school, they have to always take another language, and a lot of them took English. Mm-hmm. So.
Were your grandparents from Germany? Is that
my grandparents? Migrated they were in Germany, and then they moved to Russia because there was a conflict of German and French, mm-hmm. and Alsace-Lorraine, and then they moved to Russia, and then they migrated to North Dakota, and at that time, you could, if they lived on the land 5 years, they owned it. Mm-hmm. That was one of the factors of them going to North Dakota.
Mm-hmm. I read an interview with you where you were talking about the beauty of North Dakota, where you can see for miles, and the sky is so large.
Yeah, there's one place you can see 30 miles in every direction. Mm-hmm. Yeah, mm-hmm. I took Sister Mary Elizabeth along one time, and we drove that, and we could just see that so far.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's
beautiful
pretty,
country.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.